Hello, I'm Andy Buchanan. Welcome to this episode of Performance Classics. What we're going to do in this episode is hopefully I'm going to get the cossie out, sort out an issue on it that I've had for a while, which is the side lights not working. And then what we're going to do, hopefully go and get it MOT'd, and then this year I can actually get some use out of it. So we'll go in the garage, get it out, and we'll start that process. I'll just show you what we're working with. Just go into the garage now. As you can see, it's being used as a bit of a storage area, well, shelving at the minute. Charge cooler radiator, quattro wings, brand new genuine header tank, and my Mark II radiator. So what we'll do, we'll get it uncovered, get everything off it, and then we'll get it out, take it off life support as well, and then we'll get it out and I'll show you what the issue is. Right, so we've got the car out, as you've just seen there. So this is on the left side of the column. This is the indicator stalk. So we'll take the plug out. So that's obviously the connector for this side of the switches. Now these two wires here, this red and this grey, that is the live in, and then the live out to go to the lights. So if I just plug it back in, as you can see, nothing. Normally beeps when you've got the side lights on, so it's obviously not working. So what we can do, we can just bridge these two pins, and I need a Cosworth special tool for that. So I'll just go and find it and I'll show you. Oh yeah, there it is. So that's my Cosworth special tool. Take that back with us. Back into the car. Get you set up again. So basically all we need to do now is just bridge them bottom two pins, pin 6 and 7. As you can see, the side lights have come on. So that indicates that the switch is knackered on the stalk. So we'll get a new one, and I planned ahead and bought this off eBay. So that's a new one. Obviously it's not genuine, but it's got all the features that's needed. I didn't realise there was that many different ones. So as you can see, with the side lights there, and main lights, indicators, wipers, rear wipe, which the first one I bought didn't have it, and the intermittent selection on there, button for the washers. So it's everything there. The only thing we need to swap over is the flasher relay, which is there. So I'll get it all took to bits and show you what we need to do. So to remove it, I've just got the one screw there. Obviously we need to take this side wiring off for the wipers, but we'll take this screw out first. So it just comes out like that. And then we can lift this up, disconnect the wiper wiring, unclip it, and then take it out like that. So there's the original Ford one. That's the part number. And there's the flasher. So I'll get that switched over, and then we'll fit the new one. So there, I've got the flasher unit in. So we'll refit this new one. Just plug that back in like so, and then it slots into the column like that. Plug the other indicator stalk side in, and we'll give it a try. There. So it obviously wasn't doing that before, so that's fixed that. So we'll just turn the ignition on. Indicator, side, main. Rear wiper. Rear washer. Front wipers, fast, slow, intermittent, maybe. Washers. So everything seems to work. So we're all good. So I can build all this back up now, put the screw back in the top and put the cowl back on, which has been off for about 4 years now. And then I'll maybe give it a quick clean before I take it, because it's looking a bit dirty. Then we can go and get it MOT'd at Rigg Tech. So I'll see you soon. Right, so that's it. That's that little job done. So I'm going to give it a bit of a clean now. As you can see, maybe you can't see it on camera, there's a bit of dirt here and there on it, which is strange because it's had the cover on. But we'll get the Karcher out, get the snow foam out and give it a quick clean. Right, so that's it, all cleaned. That's only the second time I've ever used that snow foam gun. I got it just before Christmas, and like I say, that's the second time I've used it, but it seems like it's still got a good layer of polish on the car, to be honest. When you look at the way it's beading off it, yeah, it's still very clean. It looks better with a wash now. Looking really good, so we'll get tidied up and we'll get over to Rigg Tech and get it MOT'd for the first time in 4 years. Right then, we'll fire it up, go and get it MOT'd. Hopefully it makes it there. I'm actually quite scared of driving it. It's been ages since I've driven it. Right, let's go. Actually sounds really different. A couple of years ago I actually replaced the Bailey dump valve that was fitted to it and put it back to recirculating, and I also fitted a 200 cell high flow cat as well, so that's probably why it sounds a good bit different. Bit of a misfire, maybe due to the old fuel that's in it, or I hope it's due to the old fuel. Suspension actually feels quite soft. It does have gas coilovers on it. I'm absolutely shiting myself driving this because I haven't driven it for that long. You want to smile for the camera? Oh, you record? Made it. Right, so we made it over to Rigg Tech. I'll just show you under it, under the vehicle. Still looking pretty good. Gearbox looks really clean. I actually had that out and stripped it down because I had a problem with it a couple of years ago. It is still looking quite tidy. I think I'm going to have to replace these bushes at some point because they are looking a bit cracked, but they'll be okay for now. I think it's due a bit of a tidy up again, to be honest, saying that it has been a few years since I've done it, but it looks like it's going to need done again. Rear sight, under tray, front under tray as well. Actually bought that a couple of years ago because it never had one on, but I found one. So we're looking good. So hopefully Scott will get it all passed and done, and we'll get it on. Right, we've passed. So that's it, all done. All on the road. We'll drive home now. Petrol's getting a bit low, but I'll leave that till next month when I road tax it. Emissions passed, they were perfect actually. Obviously having that 200 cell cat has done the job. So yeah, just looking at it underneath, I think I'm going to do a couple of bits and pieces with it. Could do with tidying it up again. The axle and everything's still looking decent, but I'll probably get it re-powder coated and then just use it again. Get a few miles on it. PSI, so I've done all them as well while I was in Scots. So yeah, all good, all legit again. Right, so that's it, we've passed. All legal again. Well, apart from road tax, which I'll get next month. I'm not going to do it now because I'll waste a good bit of the month. So I'll tax it next month, which I was quite shocked at because it's like £178. And the old road tax disc in the window from 2013 says £123. So it's obviously been a while since I've road taxed it. Well, obviously 10 year 2013. So yeah, so hopefully we'll get a couple of driving videos in the coming months. Me and Craig out in our RS cars, and we'll get a few videos there. And I'd just like to thank you for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Something a bit different. Obviously Craig hasn't put a few videos out for a while. He hasn't really been doing much. He's getting a bit lazy.
Yeah, I can't deny that one.
So you'll have to get at him and tell him to get some more content. So I'd just like to thank you for watching again. And I'll see you on the next video. Ta-da.